Hello, here is lesson 11, module 5. So it asks us to label each number line with the fraction shown on the tape diagram. So the tape diagram is this guy here. And we're going to circle the fraction that labels the point on the number line that also names the shaded part of the tape diagram. So basically all we're doing here is we are labeling this number line. Let me see, these are 1, 2, 3, these are fourths. So 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, and the part that's shaded is 1/4. So 1/4 on the number line is the same as 1/4 on the tape diagram. B, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are eighths. 1/8. 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. 2/8 again is what's shown there. And this last one, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spaces. So these are all 12ths. Oh, what a pain. I'm going to have to write all those. And we've got 3/12 labeled. Okay. 2 asks us to go back and think about the one we just did. So this thing up here in the corner is what we just did, number 1. So the fraction represented in 1a, and that fraction was 1/4. And we're going to use multiplication to show the fraction represented in 1b. Here's 1b, that's 2/8. So the multiplication we're going to do here is 2/2. 1/4 times 2/2 equals 2/8, because a fourth and 2/8 are equivalent. And then for b, the fraction in 1a, which was still 1/4. The fraction in 1c was 3/12. What did we have to multiply by to find this equivalent fraction? It would be 3/3 would equal 3/12. So 3, use the shaded tape diagram below. That's this guy right here, the shaded tape diagram, as a ruler to draw a number line. So I already drew the number line right here. This is my number line. Mark each number line with the fractional unit shown on the tape diagram. So I just labeled in between the tape diagram and the number line because they are showing the same thing, so their labels are the same. Circle the fraction that labels a point on the number line that also names the shaded part of the tape diagram. That is why I circled 2/3. And so on down here, 4/6 is shaded. I labeled the tape diagram. I drew my number line. It's also 4/6. And I did the same thing for C, where I drew my number line and I labeled everything. So 4, they want us to write the number sentences using division. And again, we're referring back to that one that we just looked at. So over this whole thing is what we just did. So 3a was 2/3. Oh, we're using division, so I have to start with 3b, aren't I? So I'm going to start with 3b, which was 4/6. And this time we're dividing. What are we going to divide? We're going to divide by 2/2, and that would equal 2/3. And 3c was 8/12. We're going to divide something to make it go back to 2/3. The thing we divide by is 4/4. And 5. Partition a number line from 0 to 1 into fifths. I already did that part. Decompose 2/5 into 4 equal lengths. So here's 2/5, and right now it's 2 equal lengths, right? 1, 2 equal lengths. We want to make it be 4, so if I did that, I would have 4 equal lengths. And by the way, if I did that all the way down, now I would have, instead of 5 jumps, I would have 10. So these guys are tenths. 1/10. 1/5 is also 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, and so on. Write a number sentence using multiplication to show what fraction represented on the number line is equivalent to 2/5. Okay, so 2/5, they want us to use multiplication to show that equivalent fraction that we just wrote. So 2 over 2 is going to give me my new fraction, which is 4 tenths, which you can see right here. 2/5 and 4 tenths are the same. Write a number sentence using division to show what fraction represented on the number line is equivalent to 2/5. So we're just going backwards. 4 tenths divided by 2 over 2 equals 2/5. And there you go. That is the end of lesson 11 from module 5. Thank you so much for watching.